More than 14,000 healthcare professionals have contracted the coronavirus in the U.S., and at least 27 have lost their lives in the service of others. One of them, Pamela Orlando, documented her own fight with the virus on camera before she died. Lead national correspondent David Begnaud has her story.
56-year-old Pamela Orlando was a frontline hero.
This is a woman who had everything to lose, and she still went out there on the front line saving lives.
The nurse from New Jersey worked 3 jobs. She was a breast cancer survivor and a single mom to 16-year-old Ryan and 23-year-old Reid.
I begged my mother to not go to work. I really did. I begged her, but that's not who my mom was.
Pamela worked at the Valley Hospital in Ridgewood, New Jersey.
Do you believe your mother was infected at work?
Absolutely.
From home, she started to document what would be the end of her life.
Today I have a fever that I can't get rid of. Day 2. Boy, do I feel like crap.
For free help, visit
Back pain, fever that won't break.
By day 3, she was hospitalized where she works.
Oh my God, this is no joke. I am so uncomfortable. My fever just broke, so I'm a little bit better. Fever of 104.6.
On the 5th day,
I feel horrible. Like so bad, like almost like I'm not gonna make it.
later in the day, she was struggling just to talk.
I can't even move without being short of breath. Just pray that I'm okay. Not sure what day it is. But I'm not getting better yet.
Pamela posted 5 more videos, but she didn't speak.
She was trying to log every day of the sickness to show the masses or whoever would watch it how this deathly virus can progress.
The day she died, April 16th, 24 days after she fell ill, Reid and Ryan visited her in the hospital, wearing proper protective equipment, along with their 80-year-old grandmother, Ann, who is Pam's mom.
She told my mom that she was going to take care of us and really protect us from anything, and that's what my mother really needed. She needed to know that me and my brother were going to be okay.
56-year-old Pamela Orlando died 2 hours after her boys went to see her. Gail.
David, that video is so tough to watch because you can actually see her slipping away. And what's painful to me is she probably knew she was slipping away, but yet she wanted to document this story in hopes of maybe helping others to let people know, as her son said, how bad this is. That's very tough to watch. And I feel for her sons who are watching this video and who she was.
You know, Gail, I spoke with a friend of hers who's a nurse at the hospital, and she said that every day she'd bring a phone to Pam's ear and she'd place it by the ear, and Pam was on a ventilator, so she was unconscious. But every time the boys would talk, her heart rate, which was beating rapidly, would drop considerably, and her oxygen levels would go up notably. And so that was a sign to the friend and the boys that Pamela could hear them loud and clear.
Yeah, and I think about the medical professionals too, David, who are now treating their own. As a medical professional, you don't expect to end up a patient yourself in most cases, and now many of them are in the hospitals as well. Thank you for sharing her story.
Bingo.
Thank you for sharing her story. It was very difficult.